Probably the most shocking result of the weekend was the Jacksonville Jaguars just kind of stomping the Broncos in Denver to announce themselves as a real Super Bowl threat. We've all seen the Jaguars getting better. We've all noticed how Lawrence has been performing in the past few weeks, but I don't think anyone really had it on their radar that they could make a run until this game. The story is the Jacksonville Jaguars and how they've just continued to put the season together, and they're doing that thing that, frankly, you see a lot of championship teams do, where they just get better week after week. They just start to improve, and they start to believe and play with a different sort of ferocity that you don't usually expect from that team. And they all believe in that building, and now the rest of the world is seeing that they're a threat you can't take lightly. Liam Cohen has unlocked Trevor Lawrence in the way we've all been waiting for. We're starting to see the Trevor Lawrence that all of the draft analysts, all of the, scouts, everybody thought we would see. This is the unanimous number 1 overall pick that we expected. Over the last 4 games, Trevor Lawrence is top of the list in almost every category. Over 1,000 yards, that's 5th in the league. He's got 12 touchdowns, that's 1st in the league. No interceptions, 1st in the league. And a 120.8 passer rating, which is also best in the league. That's 4 weeks in a row of playing like one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL. But to go and do it against Denver in this game and have this kind of performance and just lead the team to a relatively comfortable victory. I mean, obviously it was tight for a while, but once it got into the fourth quarter, it felt like the Jaguars were going to hang on and just beat Denver. That's what it felt like, and that's what they did. Not only, as I said earlier, did they beat them, it's just the emphatic way in which they did so. Denver's other 2 losses this season were by a combined 4 points. Jacksonville beat them by 14. I mean, that's an exclamation point, especially when you do it against a team who has one of, if not the best defenses in the NFL, who has a quarterback who's been starting to get hot, who has an offensive coach who's won a Super Bowl. Denver's been really, and Sean Payton has been talking shit all year, talked shit all offseason, started talking shit this year, and has backed it up. And then Jacksonville comes into their building. You feel like, if anything, this is going to be a moment where Jacksonville gets overwhelmed by the crowd noise. It's too big of a moment. Maybe they've got too much on them. And they just handle it in a way you have not seen the Jaguars do in a very, very long time. They were ready for the moment. They caught Denver sleeping, and they took the fight to them.